All right, for today's video review, we're going to be taking a look at a Series 5 BotBot. This is Brash Butterhead from the Movie Moguls team. And yeah, a little while ago, I found a bunch of one packs of Series 5 BotBots at Five Below, and they had all but one of the ones that I was looking for. And the last one that I was looking for that they didn't have was the one that I wanted the most, and that was this guy, Brash Butterhead. And then a little while ago, I went to a different Five Below, and they looked like they had like a full case there of Series 5 BotBots, the one packs, obviously. And I looked through all of them, and this one wasn't there. It must have been just like two different cases combined to like save on the shelf space or whatever, because they had every number it looked like except for this one. And then I went to a different Five Below, and they only had like six of the Series 5 BotBots, and I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, I'll check the codes anyway. And the very sixth one that I looked at was the right code for Brash Butterhead. So finally, I've finished my journey and gotten pretty much all the Series 5 BotBots that I've been really wanting to get. There's a couple molds that I'd be interested in checking out, but they're not the ones that are available in one packs, and I don't really want to like find them individually on eBay or, like get the bigger packs that are full of a bunch of ones that I either already have or don't want. So this is probably gonna be my last Series 5 BotBot. But anyway, here he is in his little popcorn machine mode, and it's a really nice mode. I like how they have the little interior there with the popcorn, and then the little spillover popcorn on the back here, and then he's got the little handle here for where you like flip the popcorn down into the rest of the machine. The nice red and white stripes. It's just got a lot of nice molded detail and just little extra added details and stuff like that. Very cool little mode. Transformation, of course, being a BotBot, very simple. First thing you want to do is take this. First thing you want to do is take the little arms here on the side and get them out of the way. I always want to flip this over first, but you got to do this first because otherwise it's easy. It's not as easy to get them out. So you just pull them out to the side like that. You can rotate them down. Then you can take this silver panel and just unpeg it from this section here. And on a double hinge, it'll rotate onto the back just like that. Then we want to take the whole head section here with the popcorn bucket, and you want to wiggle it back and forth. It helps if you get like a fingernail under the other side and kind of pull it up. It's a little tight sometimes, but once you get it loose, it goes just fine to reveal his head. And then the most annoying part of the transformation is getting the feet out. They're a little bit too tight, but I found that like the first time they were pretty tight, and then after all subsequent times they were really not that bad. And what's kind of funny is like just because of like the vacuum that's created on the inside of the body, when you pull the feet out, it tends to want to pull the head back in, and then when you pull the head back out, it tends to want to pull the feet back in. So you really want to grab both of them and pull them out at the same time. And then you take the little section here that had the bars that was holding up the top, and you just rotate it back like that. And there you have Brash Butterhead in his robot mode. And yeah, he's a really cute little robot. I like his little popcorn brain there and his silly little open mouth expression. What's really neat is that on the little panel that flipped onto the back here, he's actually got a sculpted little jetpack. That's really cool. He's just like one of those BotBots. Like some of them feel like they're just sort of like phoned in, and some of the BotBots really feel like someone had a good time designing this guy, because he's got a lot of cool little details there. For articulation, the only thing you're really getting is the arms can kind of rotate up and down. They're a little bit set awkwardly back, but whatever. And like if you have the feet just like a slightly bit like tilted back, I find it hard for him to stand up because he is kind of back heavy. But if you have them very slightly, like almost imperceptibly tilted forward, then he stands just fine. So, works well enough. The one thing that is kind of annoying about him is when you rotate these little bars back, it doesn't really seem like there's enough clearance for this piece to sit there, because it kind of like stretches it out a little bit. You can see like it's got a slight bend there. So I don't know. I might at some point try to take this piece off and just like whittle down the white piece here. White piece, like it's not all made out of white pieces. The piece with the bars on it, just so it fits and like fits along against these little curves that are like on his little collar piece. Because when you rotate it back, you can see how it's kind of like bending that out, and it's kind of pushing these bits to the side too. Because you can see Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell if these are like stretched out just from that or if that's just how they're sculpted. It looks like they widen a little bit when you rotate that back, and I kind of worry about the longevity of it. So I don't know. Might be worth it to try to like shave that down a little bit. I don't think it would mess with the look too much. But yeah, that's really the only issue with him. Otherwise, I think he's a really cool little bot with a. I love the little jetpack detail. I just geeked out a lot when I saw that. It's just a really cool touch. So yeah, I'd say alt mode for me probably not only gets the full 5 out of 5 points, but also gets that bonus sixth point that I reserve for just the modes that go above and beyond. I think it's a really nice little popcorn machine mode. And then the robot mode is not like absolutely perfect, but it has enough sort of like bells and whistles and like little extra things that I think I gotta give the robot mode a full 5 out of 5 too. So yeah, already looking pretty good. And then transformation at first, when I first did it, I was thinking I was gonna have to dock at a point, but since the legs have kind of loosened up over time, it's really not so bad. So I will give it the average score of 3 out of 5, which is going to give Brash Butterhead here an ultimate score of 14 out of 15, which makes him a 5-star BotBot. Yeah, I can definitely tell why this is one of the ones that's harder to track down from Series 5. He's a really good BotBot and definitely recommend trying to find him. But yeah, if you enjoy my videos, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I do reviews every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And without further ado, here we have BotBots Series 5 Brash Butterhead from the movie moguls.